Good morning, everyone. I'm Carson, and welcome to the Daily Devotion and Motivation channel. So, we are officially into a week and a half of the new year of 2024. Today is January 11th, and our title for today is, What Are You Pursuing? I denied myself nothing, yet when I surveyed all that my hands have done, and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless. Ecclesiastes 2:10 and 11. King Solomon was convinced he knew how to find happiness, and because he had vast resources at his command, he was able to pursue it. Wealth, fame, pleasure, power, lavish houses, a reputation of wisdom, you name it. King Solomon achieved it. And yet, after gaining everything he ever wanted, he reluctantly concluded that his life was still empty and without meaning. His search for lasting happiness had failed, and his soul was still empty. Are you in danger of making the same mistake King Solomon made? Convinced that the things of this world will bring you happiness and peace, and pursuing them with all your might? Don't be deceived. They never will. And the reason is because you were made to know God. Later, King Solomon realized this. He should have known it sooner. After all, his father David was a man after God's own heart, and Solomon himself had vowed to live according to God's wisdom. Don't be misled as he was, but make Christ the center and foundation of your life, beginning today. Wisdom for today. The world makes a lot of empty promises concerning happiness, what it looks like and how to obtain it. We will choose the happiness that comes to those who delight in and meditate on God's Word. In America today, we're all busy all the time, whether it be stressing about financial struggles, trying to get that apartment or that house, or minimalists who just want that tiny house or want that van that they can travel the world and the country. Or you're trying to get that college degree so you can get that job one day, the CEO of that company, or to be able to run your own company. Whatever it may be in your life, you have to stop and think at times, what is the end goal of this, and why am I doing this? Is it to build up my own wealth and to please myself, or is it ultimately to help others and to grow the kingdom and to help my family or to help the people around me? I think that when we all are pursuing certain goals, we need to ask ourselves these things, like, are we doing it for the right reasons? And I have to stop every once in a while and to think about what my goals and aspirations will eventually get me to. Like, do I only want these for my personal gain so that I can live comfortably for the rest of my life? Or do I want to strive to help other people, to be able to share the word with people, and to live a life representative of what God's Son has lived? And to just not keep everything to myself, but to also share it with other people. Like, am I really pursuing all of that? Am I pursuing a life pleasing for myself, or am I living a life to help others? So I encourage you to think about that today. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to today's video. So if you haven't already, just make sure that you like these videos and share them with a friend who you feel like may need to listen to these. Also, if for some reason you are not yet subscribed to this channel and do not want to miss any more videos, then be sure you're subscribed. So, I'm Carson, and keep listening to these videos, and I will see you again tomorrow.